Hello and welcome back to Connected with Eva. Today I'm here with Tamta Mosulishvili, founder and creative director of Quintet London, Bespoke Emotional Luxury. So nice to have you here today. You're my first guest I'm having for a second time. We spoke a year ago, and I'm so happy to have you back. And you've had quite a journey because when we met recently at an event, I remember you telling me that last year you spoke, I think it was on radio, and you said that next year I'm going to start doing furniture. And when I saw you, you had done that. And I want to ask you, who did you have to become for that shift to happen?
First of all, I'm so happy to be here. It's a year and truly a journey. But on top of that, I'm so happy to be connected with Eva properly. And hello to your audience, whoever is listening. Regarding my homeware, I always had in mind that Quintet London is not only a brand that creates bespoke artworks, wearable art. This happened because we had many clients and people framing our artworks. So it was a natural, in a way, when I was thinking about it, it was natural for us to extend the range and become Quintet London l'objet d'art, objects and art. That was, in a way, my dream, that one day Quintet London will move into 360 degrees of living in the art, in a way, wearing art or living in the art. And I will never forget, I was in Portugal with my friend in this beautiful weekend trip, and we have many signature designs, different color combinations, different beautiful patterns. And one of them vividly, I imagined that would be so beautiful in a country home or in summer house. And move fast forward. Now I have the brand. Our mission is actually to make people live in the art. I challenge famous say l'art de vivre, art of living, because I believe art of living can only happen when we live in the art. So I want to allow people to live in the art first and then experience that. So homeware collection called Living in the Art. And to really answer to your question, I will never forget on 4th of February last year, I was invited on Resonance FM and I was asked what would be the extension, what would be the dream for Quintet. And my answer was that my dream in the future, it was not really a year, it's just like I didn't even have the time frame to have Quintet London l'objet d'art. And then special things happened. I met a really wonderful lady who has her own gallery, and together we collaborated in the Decorex. It's a really special interior design expo, and that gave me the opportunity to launch my homeware collection with the help of a company also which is based in Georgia. It's called actually Landi. And together, all these special communications and different collaborations, my dream came true. So there have been special things happening. But true mission, to forget about all the commercial comments I've made, is to make people elevate their living. I don't want to reinvent a wheel of interior design. I believe small touches, small pillowcases, cushions, bench, these type of little details are enough to really be closer to the art and feel that your life is a lot more elevated and beautiful.
Talk to me about your belief system, because I really want to get into that. Because I remember from our conversation last year, you were saying how you just always kind of just keep going and you really connect to your desire and to what you want. So I'm talking about the shift that happened, and who do you need to be as a person to create this?
First of all, me, who I am as a person, is someone who wants to evoke most beautiful emotion in people. So I think it's first of all understanding your personal mission. From myself, from my family, we have spent so much time and energy to make others happy. It will be while they are having dinner with us, or it will be while we are gifting. It will be while we can help them. It's all about making people happy, making people feel good. So that is kind of a baseline of everything we do, everything I do. because entertainment, making people happy is just really, really the baseline. And I think that in mind, having quintet as well. So, for example, just to add on that, quintet exists because we can evoke most beautiful emotion in people when they receive gift or create for themselves, right? For example, even the piece I'm wearing right now, this one, caution, the owner is hot. It's based on that. I want women to feel beautiful, fiery. I want everyone to look beautiful because I truly believe that we are all hot. We are all good looking. But this piece, when you receive as a gift, you're like, oh, this person thinks I'm hot. When you wear it, you feel like, oh, I'm hot. That's what it is. My mission to evoke most beautiful emotion in people lead me to the idea of creating things that have emotional resonance of anything we do. And that's the mission. So working hard for it and coming up with beautiful narratives that are close to my heart has that that idea allowed me to become that person I am right now and want to become, obviously, in the future.
You know, when we talk about purpose, it's quite a big word, right? I want to talk about purpose and just kind of the weight of that word when it comes to people, and like how you sometimes you're searching for purpose and it's a very big thing, and then sometimes you find your purpose and you get stuck on that. How do you feel about purpose in general?
Purpose is everything. Purpose, without purpose, you won't wake up in the morning, you won't go to exercise, you won't look nice, you won't smile. I think purpose is everything. And I'm not going to, of course, repeat, but I think my purpose, that I have the overall bigger picture purpose, allows me to push harder. Of course, it's so natural to have moments of like, you have to like drag yourself and push even more, because obviously all of us, especially when you are an entrepreneur, there are like ups and downs, and the days when it's not, not moving, or the days when it's moving a lot, or days that you are overwhelmed and you are doing so much at the same time. But from my experience, every time I have interviewed someone, especially when I was working in retail, that was always my question. That's how I was judging the person, if they would be right to be part of my team. My question was always, what powers you? Why you need this work? Why you wake up in the morning? And many times people would cry, because there is always a story behind why you wake up in the morning and put your best version of yourself. It's either that some people have said that, I'm daughter of immigrants, my dad worked very hard for 30 years, I was given the opportunity to do this, I've been like a very good student, but then I want to push. There is a story behind why these people are pushing.
I'm thinking about something quite interesting actually when you say that. Why do you wake up in the morning? And I remember for myself, there was specific times in the past before I'd like found what drives me. When I'd wake up in the morning, I would just like be, there would be no excitement, because it was before the days where I wanted to do what I was doing, or before I was excited by something specific. And that's quite a scary thing, right? So when you wake up and you have no desire to almost live life, so there's this feeling of whatever. So that's why when you have purpose, it kind of just shifts your life. It shifts how you do things. It shifts, your energy, your personality, how you interact with people, how you interact with the world, how you spend your time. You stop wasting time as well, because you kind of realize that there is a reason why you're here in the world.
Yes, and to add on that, I think when you have a purpose, you don't have the time
Yeah.
to think about that.
I know you don't.
You don't have time. I think when you are really immersed
Yeah.
in what you do, there is no time for that. I think it's what's very important that you have like really outlined what are the priorities and tasks you have to do. Because if it's like a very big project and it's a very, very big kind of bigger picture that you don't know how to move forward towards that, it becomes, then you will have maybe time to like, what I have to do, what is my purpose, because it's like so far away. But if you will like break down and make like small tasks, like daily tasks, and you have a to-do list, I think you will not have time to think of that, because you know that you have things to do. We all have things to do, but sometimes it's so big and it's so broad that we feel like, oh my God, from where to start? No points to start. But usually the stress comes from when you are not starting something and you are like, oh my God, what I'm doing.
It is
Oh
so
my God,
true.
like-
And like, I know you're very busy because every time I see you, you know, you have like an incredible new showing or an event. And how do you manage to stay connected to yourself through that business? Actually, it's something I'm trying to learn myself, so give me advice.
So I don't want to all sound like pink sunglasses and this girl is like miracle, was born of, oh my God, so good. No, it's not true. Because, for example, when I was working on the my annual event called the Mayfair in Mayfair by Quintet London,
Which is super fun.
it was super fun. I'm so proud. It was amazing, but I genuinely forgot about myself. I mean, I'm so addicted to exercising. I'm so addicted to meditation and all these things. I'm in love doing all of that. But I wasn't able to do all of that. I was doing so little amount that I genuinely lost myself. And this can happen. However, because of there are some things that are more important, when there are many people are involved in things I do, I have this negative, how to say, behavior in a way that I don't like about myself, that in a way it sounds nice, but it's not nice. I like to make sure everything is super perfect and everyone is very happy. And to do that, then you have to lose yourself. And I'm learning that. So I'm in the progress of like learning, doing things in a way that I meanwhile don't lose myself. And it's not all about others, it's you as well. Yeah, sometimes because of these little details, I would spend time and I would be cautious of others a
Well,
lot.
from an outsider perspective, especially because I came and I saw you, and you were so involved, and you seemed so happy, and like it was an incredible event. But from an outsider, sometimes the people might not realize the amount of work it takes because it doesn't show on you, because you don't project it. So people are like, oh, it's easy, and it's so amazing, but it's easy, right? So they might not attribute, or they might not realize how much work you has gone into it, or sacrifices.
Yes, to be honest with you, I don't do these things to get a medal. I do these things because I have a drive of doing like difficult projects. I realized when I did this time, and I did literally alone and part-time person, wonderful Devika, who is helping me a lot. I was literally like realized on the day that I can do bigger alone, but no, why? I don't have to do it alone. So I'm going to be doing definitely more often. I'm going to be doing another one in November.
Okay, I can't wait.
Just like, yeah, I love that. I just love the idea that no one knows who did it. I created a brand that people really don't know. I don't really showcase myself so much. That's the concept as well. Many people think that I want to, probably with my Instagram, that I want to be like seen or shown. Not at all. All my social media interns that every time I have, they always tell me, you have to take a video, you have to talk. And I'm literally, when they put it on the page, I hide. And they put it on and I hide. They put it on and I hide. Because I would rather not be seen. I have a dream to create a brand that doesn't have to be associated with me.
So talking about dreams, and because I know a little bit of your journey, because I've known you now for a while, what does the future feel like for you in terms of progress?
So first of all, I'm very lucky that right now we are like part-time, but in general we have like we are overall total like 5 people at this stage, and with the help of the people I have, we have like a daily task and daily things we are doing that I believe that is kind of we are moving forward. I genuinely see that there is a huge change and progress in many things we are dealing with. To answer your question, it's just really like, as they say, daily chores. Like I'm every day doing something, every day moving something forward. Every day we are becoming even more organized. Every day we are able to have new clients, with very cool projects. I love bespoke designs when we do for individual client stories, but also at the same time I love when we do. Right now we worked with like very cool hedge fund for investor gifts. Also the project we did with Fabergé for their highest caliber client gifting was super special. So these big projects I love because it's something that is like we are part of this like beautiful progress of like getting our voice out there to many people. Obviously many people gonna receive our pieces, but also knowing that we are fitting the gap in gifting. With the budget we have for our friends, they can buy themselves, but the emotional gifts we can give to them through Quintet, that you can include your, I don't know, trips you've done together, I don't know, maybe you have bracelets or you have some slogans, that you have jokes, your drinks, anything that you can include that is not possible to repeat. It's a truly unique piece that you are giving to your friend, and it evokes emotions. That emotional moment you can't replicate.
How does your dream shift with time?
I have these visions of where we need to be successful and where we move forward and where we're working. So that is one of the things that I want to make sure that we are like biggest player in the most bespoke client gifts. So that dream is always there. Like right now I'm manifesting that I want to be bigger and bigger, and I want to do huge weddings, and I want to be like in this like big super luxurious spaces. So that is like having these small and big dreams that you are keep constantly repeating. Meanwhile, you are receiving orders for those. Meanwhile, you are getting this word out there and find people talking to them. So it's just like it's a process of like talking about your dreams and your plans.
I love that.
So that's what it is.
Manifesting, I love that so much. And it's like originally we connected over that as well. But talking about manifesting, what do you think works for you when you manifest? How do you manifest?
Most of the days I say, I say to universe things that I'm very grateful of, and that I want to happen. It's all about the, I don't want to sound like, quantum leap.
Please
and
do. Please do.
All these like, unfortunately, all these important words became buzzwords, but they're actually so important and so true. But I really believe the way you feel, your vibration and the energy, when you are happy and when you are excited and when you are hopeful and positive, all the doors are opening. And every time you are sad and all like really in the gloomy, not happy space, everything is stopping. So I just literally we all have to try to like put our best mood on, because I myself have to literally like stamp in my head Tamta, and everyone really like we all have to remember this genuinely. Everything good happens when you expect that good thing will happen. So we all have to try our best to feel good at our best. That's the only thing we have to try. Wake up in the morning and you say, like, you brush your teeth.
That, yes.
Yes. You brush your teeth and you are like, today is gonna be like a wonderful, amazing day. Thank you, universe, for making me just the way I am and giving me this beautiful life. That's it. But have to feel. Like shivers underneath of your skin.
Because everything is feeling and emotion, and what you put out there you get back in terms of energy, and then energy materializes into things, and it's so interesting, especially because this month we've talked a little about this, I've been a little bit down, and again it's like a reminder that while it's okay sometimes to go off, you have to kind of return and just remember that you have the control to create your life.
Yes.
The paintbrush.
Yes. There are so many says for many years you are driver of your life. You are like, I don't know, like painter of your world. And, you are not passenger seat. You have to be all of these things. And it's true. Before it sounded like, like beautiful word. It's genuinely true. But what I realized that it's a lot easier to be sad. it's easier to be sad because you don't use energy. It's easier to be sad than to not work hard. That's why. That's
And
it.
it's easy,
Which is
right?
annoying, but it's true.
It's easy because it's something that, yeah, like it doesn't take anything.
It's
It's
stress.
familiar. It's a familiar thing. If you start dwelling into an emotion, oh, it's comfortable. And I know, especially because, again, this month has been like that. And then you dwell in it and you dwell in the familiarity of it.
I think that's what it is. That I
Yeah.
think it's always easier to be in like, like not so happy, not so excited, in the like sad mode, not push harder.
Yeah.
It is stressful, but it's easier.
Yes.
Because when you work hard, it's hard because you genuinely have to put your energy and all of that. Plus, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know the outcome. When you're sad, you anyway know the outcome. This is it. What you see, what you
Things
get,
are
right?
gonna be shit because I'm sad anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think obviously being positive is working hard, giving people compliments and working hard. It's all of this that you are genuinely good person is hard work. But only exceptional humans can do that, and I strive for that, and I'm hoping there will be more and more days in my 365 days that I'm like that, and we all are like that.
Also, there is, the part where you surround yourself with people who think the same way and are headed in the same path, and because also, is it neurologically, we're the people that surround us as well, because it's kind of like, energy is contagious. So if you're around negative people, that you suck that energy. If you're around positive people, like I remember us meeting at that store event in Chelsea, and again, it's like the more you're into that mindset and the more you're into that world, you meet people, you get opportunities, but there has to be trust, right? Because you don't know what's going to happen. But there has to be trust because things literally come out of nowhere. Like, remember us meeting? Just so random.
So
I know.
random. Genuinely so random.
But
so
things are
unexpected.
random. Things are random.
Then I'm so grateful for that. One of my favorite words, actually, I was thinking the other day, what are my hobbies? My hobby is actually to collect words. Yes, and one of the favorite words I have, which is obviously not its famous one, it's called serendipity.
This is the title for our first episode.
Oh yes, exactly, true, serendipity. So it's like a serendipitous meeting. So it's like, it's something like one of my favorite words, and I have to make sure to give you your gift.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. First of all, I'm so.
Oh my god.
First of all, attention to detail.
Oh.
It's beautiful with our logo.
love
But you have to
that.
check. I really hope you will like it.
Thank you.
It was our pleasure to create it for you.
Oh my
It's made in the UK and hand finished in London
God.
by my mom. She's our main tailor. I love you, mom.
I love that you said, I'm so grateful for our connection.
Yeah, that's what I wrote for
It's
you.
all about connection,
Yes,
isn't
yes,
it?
yes.
Oh, thank you. I love cards, actually. Nobody ever gives me cards anymore. I want to protest.
It's yeah, there is yes. It's all of that I love
For
so
everyone who's watching, I love presents.
much. Yes.
Just a hint.
I hope you like the color,
Oh my god.
but also what we wrote on
I
it.
love that. Wait.
I really think that this is like perfect color for you
So
because with your eyes and what is written,
connected with Eva.
connected with Eva.
This is so
You will have. This is
beautiful.
gonna be talisman. We'll forever have it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you think about this?
Wow. Oh my god, that's it. Your eyes always pop, but now it's like boom.
I love this.
I'm so happy.
I'm very happy. I do like presents. It's a little hint for people watching.
Of course.
Oh, thanks.
You deserve
Oh.
as well, meanwhile.
Talking about deserving, right? Same topic, kind of, but I feel like we get things in life that we genuinely, deep in our bones, we think we deserve. Like including growth, success, all of that, you have to like deeply, it has to be ingrained in your body that you genuinely deserve to be where you are and have what you have or what you want.
I think it's so important to feel that you deserve, because that's when is the problem happens, that when you don't feel you deserve, that's when you feel that you don't feel motivated and all of that. But I always say we need to be confident, but humble confidence is the key. Only way to achieve things is to be humble at the same time. You need to know what you're talking about. You need to be sure of like you are doing good job, but you have to be extremely humble. Humility is everything.
When you're genuinely confident, it's a quiet feeling. You know, you don't, because there is certainty about it.
It is for sure. It just how the world is and how this all the manifestation works. It's not about you're good people or bad, like good person or bad person. I think confidence, it really helps. So you will always attract like good things, and confident people are always more successful. But how you come across as a person, that's the difference. Because some people are confident, but for me not desirable to even connect, because I don't feel the energy. I feel like they're overly confident, which I don't like that. I love the concept of like being confident, but very humble, very nice, genuinely good person at the same time. And that is the hard part, but that's what is the exceptional human has to achieve.
I know, that's like one of these things, right? What is genuine kindness?
I think you are either you are kind or you are not. You cannot become kind person. It's just like you can try, you can do things like you can be like in philanthropy and things like that, but genuine kind people, you either kind or not. I truly believe in this. These are things that you can't learn. You can't learn being a good person, but you can try to apply things to make you, but you will still always, I believe in that. I think it's about everything.
It's a very interesting thing.
Yeah.
But also I do like to overthink a lot.
Yeah, I don't want to myself, because, you know, I have one of the other things as well, that I see through people. I see everything. I know so many people. I'm so connected and, you know. But my close circle is very small. And they are the most wonderful, kindest, and most successful and super cool, special people. I always say that all my circle, everyone around me, I want to be them. If you're my close friend, that means I want to be you to some extent, because I want to be proud of my close circle, because I want them to be like, you know, like I have really like people are very special, and I want to look up to them, but at the same time in my topics for them to look up to me. You know, it's the beauty of like, you know, I always say, if something happens in the world and like there is zero resources, me and my friends, we can sit down and make again like big huge projects together. Yes,
I love that,
because they're smart and they're cool and all of that. That's the
and also you want to keep growing, and like you were saying, if you want to be the person you surround yourself with, you're always growing because you're always taking new inspiration from someone who is very close to you, which is wonderful. And it's also something about friendships, and there might be certain guilt sometimes when we disassociate ourselves, hard word, from people that we have no longer anything in common with, or we have really changed. And sometimes, you know, it's okay for friendships to stop to, you know, to lose friendships.
I think it's not necessary. In some instances you have to stop, because if it brings you like genuinely puts you down, negative associations you just don't enjoy, you have to stop. But some you keep it, but you don't have to have intensive daily and weekly meetings and things like that. There are many people that will always be part of my heart. I will always have fun with them, but I don't have to have daily communications or weekly communications. And in general, the current lifestyle we have, like I don't even know who I'm meeting. I mean, I have like 3 friends that I'm meeting like maybe like 4 times a month, but other than that, every other month, or, you know, it's so tough.
I was going to ask this question. What is the reality of having achieved your dream that people don't realize? Most people want, you know, to have something, they have a dream. You just have no idea what your reality will be like when you're living that life. which you're living now?
You don't know, but you have to believe you know. That's the only way you can achieve your dreams, because you have to have the vision that that is gonna be, I'm working towards that.
Because I was thinking about how, there's nothing that's 100% amazing. So when you actually live that life, there will be, like
Of course.
busy days or like, early morning. So talking about the reality of that dream, what would you tell people who, let's say, have a dream but haven't achieved it yet? And it's about when you actually live that life, what it is like in comparison to when you're in the process of dreaming it.
You never enjoy when you achieve it. Just tiny bit.
I can
and then
say
you know
this
it's
from
like
experience,
yes, that's what
Yeah.
it is. And I think you enjoy when you are dreaming. You know, when there's a famous say, journey is more enjoyable than destination. It's so true. And that's what it should be. And you know from where it comes from?
Where?
In 1830s, railways opened in Europe, and people finally started traveling. So the journey until they
Yeah.
would get to somewhere on the beautiful trains
Was so exciting.
was so exciting, so special. They didn't have like 10,000 Instagram tags, or they didn't know pictures of recommendations on Yelp or things like that. They didn't have that. So we have to, I think, go back. I think we all are going back to that. But I think journey is more enjoyable than the destination. But I think to answer the dream part, I think we all have to really have in the mind that bigger picture is one, but then celebrating like smaller wins, as they say, because that what allows us to be excited about like daily life. That's I know. But also I think what's important for me to everyone know that I don't know how I come across or how I look, but my dream is not to be successful businesswoman, having empire or things like. I'm actually not so competitive in general. My dream is to enjoy the process and make emotional resonance while being able to live my lifestyle that I aspire, like lifestyle I like, but having the family and having like 2 places to live, having finca in Spain, open house with my husband as my children, and open house when I call it, because I want it to be like open for my friends at any moment. Big space with obviously quintet living in the art homeware.
Beautiful furniture.
Yes. And my parents singing on the guitar with the piano, as all of us laughing, maybe having like morning meditation and yoga together.
When it comes to success, a lot of people, there's a lot of hustle around that, and a lot of, I want the best and the biggest, which is actually a bit too much and too stressful, even for the body, I'd say. So when you want something that's quite reasonable and calm and grounding, it's very nice.
Yeah, that's my dream. My ultimate goal is to have like that like peaceful, beautiful days in Spain with my family and with my loved one. I can already imagine like this huge wooden table.
Do you have vision boards?
I do. I create every year. But it's just like, it's hilarious because, on everything I spend so much time. But if someone will check I can't show anyone my vision board because I don't want to spend so much. I mean, some people would be like, I don't know, because I'm always like on the go and busy. I created a cute one, but it's not like, because sometimes we have people that gifting their friends vision board. Like they have mentioned, like someone mentioned want to have husband and there's a couple with the ring on and the car and like, we've done many scarves.
It's amazing because then you can wear your vision board.
I know, but if you want to share it so much, but you can frame as well. But
yes,
but that's what I like sometimes actually when people were bespoke and they complimented, like someone tells, oh, this is so beautiful. The ones with the full story, they're like, it's my life. This is my dog. Oh, let me show you one of the piece.
And also, when you do, tell me what's next in store for you.
So this one is, it's so cute. So this is like a couple who live in Notting Hill, and the lady is actually half French. They're cats, and there is their car, They love the hiking and things like that. It's like full beautiful story. Just so cute.
So beautiful. I love cats.
Oh my God, yes. Next in the store
Yes,
for
please.
me is we will be in the book called Pets of London because we have done, it's a coffee table book, very cool one. We done so many pets, so many pets. I don't even know if there is a breed we have not drawn.
Yes.
So there will be like a really beautiful piece
Yeah.
about us. I really focus right now on quintet living in the art
Yeah.
collection. I'm really hoping that we will do like a one big project, either hotel or a residential building, because I believe you just
Yeah.
simply need 3 benches each apartment, not even, and 10 pillow cases, or pillow, sorry, pillow comes with the case. And you will elevate the whole standards of the building. So I want to do collaboration with either hotel or the residential building. So I'm manifesting here.
And that's because you do. I believe everything you say will come true.
Yeah.
Everything.
Especially with connected with Eva.
Well, I mean, we've been on a journey together, and I feel like our journey will continue expanding. Thank you.
Next time we're gonna do on Mars.
So, yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.